State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
You be using Manny?
Checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. He said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent.
How is he on here? He good? They got him good on here?
Football playoff rankings, strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this. This is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Back to you.
Oh, yeah, they got that one good. Okay.
Tremendous matchup.
Break out, yeah.
And the Buckeyes will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Simon. I imagine he's going to get an earful.
Not more or McCain.
Sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Now here's Manning. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
I try to meet him in that fucking hole.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Arch is going to throw for it. Extending the play. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long. Containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got some room to run. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Making the adjustment. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Here's Sayin to throw. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Lined up in the gun on third down. Sayin. Touchdown, Ohio State. He got it. Beat down inbounds. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Wingo. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Here's Brown to begin the drive. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Here's Manning to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Oh, come on.
On the crosser. He's got first down yardage as they move. .44. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Hand off for Brown. Inside the 30. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown Longhorns! He got a step and just dusted the field. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
State sending out the offense to start this drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. On the ground, it's Jackson. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Buckeyes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Making the adjustment on the play. Saying from the gun on third down. Out wide left, it's Smith. At the 45 on his way. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Here's Julian saying to throw. Rush right in his face. Caught. They will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Appreciate it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Wingo. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Finds his man. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, you can take it to the house.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A give to Brown. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
On 1st down, it's Brown again. Enough to move the chains. Flying down left side. He is in. Touchdown, Longhorn. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he finished things off racing 53 yards for 6. And he's going to bring this one out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on the coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. saying.
Dot.
Right down the middle. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. As we look at the stats of what has been an offensive showcase so far. The defenses have some work to do to slow down these high-powered attacks as we start the second quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive.
All right, I like that a little bit better.
Forward, he maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Throwing Manning. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off for Brown. Got the first down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. He's now over 150 yards on the ground, and you start putting yourself in that ethereal company of great Longhorn running backs.
Yeah, there's so many of them that we could go back, and Cedric Benson and Ricky Williams and just recently Bijan Robinson. Man, they find highly, highly talented dudes. Just guys that you know when you hand them the ball, good things are going to happen.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Try the right side with Brown. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And how about that, guys? Like, make no bones about it. Bring in the big bodies, goal line personnel. Like, we're going to pound you right between the eyeballs. Sometimes people get aggressive on 2nd and short and take shots. This offense said, nah, we want to get the first down, and we want to get it now.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep.
Let's go.
Looking for the corner and could not find it. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. A give to Brown.
Let's go.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running
We here.
going. They're the ones
Come
that
here.
make it go.
Come here. Come here. Oh, I gave it a first.
That is
Yeah. All right.
So many guys lose where they're at in the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows.
It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. So an 82-yard drive there. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
Excuse me.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout.
I ain't giving that.
And they'll have 2 left
Ain't
to
giving
work
that
with
up.
here in the first half. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Throwing, say it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
That was your chance.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, pressure's coming. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hand off for Brown. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day.
Oh, come on, man.
Like that right there.
Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Manning trying to quiet this crowd.
Come here.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts.
No, that shit got to be going fast as fuck.
With before the half. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. 4th down, Manning. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield.
Wow.
Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
He on that. He on that. He on that.
Rides to the back.
He there. He there.
15-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 3rd and long right here. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Keeping his eyes downfield.
Come here.
Those pads.
Come here.
He's going to be a little bit
Come
short
here.
of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Ohio State calls it 2nd timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down.
This man bouncing on tackle. Like he Vince John for that. Look at him. Come on, man.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Manning to throw for it on 4th.
Let's locked up, yo.
Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Say it. Fires to the wideout. Left side, it's Smith. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
That was a really nice throw down the field. This is a quarterback who prides himself on his downfield accuracy, and that's a play they desperately needed here. Not a lot of time left at the end of the first half, but that big completion now puts them in range to score some points here at the end of the half.
Back to throw, it's Sayin.
Got him.
Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Johnson. Wide open spaces. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Final timeout called by the Buckeyes. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Changing the routes with his receivers. Here's Sayin to throw. Look out! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
2nd down, gonna throw it.
Got him.
Under
Got.
pressure. Touchdown, Ohio State. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down, and the clock continues to run. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
A give to Brown.
That's what I'm talking about, y'all boys. That's what I'm talking about, y'all boys.
As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Manning tries to pick it up on third down. On the run, fires downfield.
Oh, no.
It's Coleman.
Fuck!
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas.
That was big.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
I can't believe I just gave that up.
And the
Good
extra
shit.
point was good to finish things off. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. We are just about ready to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and
Let's
forth
go.
and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And the Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the move, it's Jackson. He stopped it.
Come on, man. That ain't what I wanted.
Here's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's changing the play. Motion from the back.
I like this right here.
To throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Saying from the gun on third down.
That.
Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down.
Tie game here early in the second half, and offensively you're hoping to get something going, but after that incompletion it kind of kills all of your momentum. This quarterback is really going to have to lock in here for the rest of this game if they're going to win.
Oh my God.
The kick is on its way.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Gonna field this one in tight quarters.
I'll
The
take it.
return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll start on the ground with Brown. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line will have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for space. It smothers. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive game, making your situation really good on the next down.
Push is ahead.
Good shit, D-line.
They pull him down, but he's
Come on.
first down for this offense.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator because on 3rd down, you throw a bunch of wide receivers out there. Everybody on defense thinks you're going to be throwing the football. Instead, you hand it off to your running back, and he shows great vision. He knows where the sticks are, picks up the first down, and this offense, they've got some momentum going now.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. Here's Arch to throw.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man.
To take off and got too anxious.
Well, the big fella's trying to work the drag route. He does a good job getting lost in the wash. He comes out the other side. He's open. He's just got to make the catch.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Now here's Manning. Out wide left, it's Lockett.
That's a good tackle. That's a good open field tackle.
They decide to punt it.
That's a good open field tackle.
And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
On the return.
Oh, yeah.
Slips through the line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. The run inside. It's Jackson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Open that line like that.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and this, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Got a little space. There he goes.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Oh, yeah.
Got some green grass. Maybe a crease. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Play fake, Julian Sayed. Buying a little time to his left.
He overthrew that shit. Come on, man.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Gonna run it. It's Smothers. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Arch Madness. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Come here.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These 2 teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. To throw, Manning. Escapes the pressure to his right.
Good run.
Breaks into the open. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long.
How about that critical moment in the 4th quarter? He hasn't really had a lot of success on the ground, but you put the ball in his hands. It's a pass play. You want to throw it, but he makes a very good decision. He tucks it. He gets the first down. That's a big-time play in the 4th quarter by this quarterback.
Finds a crease. It's Smothers. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Trying to get the corner. The pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
What a great job tackling that time by the quarterback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitchman one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy is good at covering, and he's good at tackling, and he showed it to you right there.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. They'll make those contested catches.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matter with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Brown again. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Manning. Left side is
I put you over there for a fucking reason, man.
Backwards after that completion, not the way they
Come on.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Looking for the edge. Quarterback keep.
Oh, that was a good fucking option, right?
Got some room entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Lining up to add another. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. He marched 78 yards down the field, and he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So here comes the Buckeye offense.
All right, y'all boys, let's do what we do.
That number 1 beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Oh, my God. That was GG right there.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Say it. Whip it out to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Well, there's a lot of different ways you can find explosive plays throwing the football. One of them is just getting this guy the ball out of the backfield. He's got a very unique skill set, really soft hands, and he's a good route runner as well. And that was a critical 3rd down, pitch and catch, explosive play for the offense.
Ah, hold on to that bitch. Hold on to that bitch, Jeremiah. I wish they had a playmaker on this shit. You know what I'm talking about?
They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely.
Oh, it went? Oh, I didn't know that shit accepted.
The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. He's got it.
Oh shit! I didn't know that shit actually worked.
That thing was whistling. It had RPMs on it.
I definitely flipped it up. I know they used to have it, but I guess I ain't pay attention to the icon because I'm like, okay, come on. Nah, we gotta run that back.
Where to go? Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Turns into the pile. Might have a chance. Got enough space.
I've been I ain't never seen that one before.
And his decisions.
Yeah.
Because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 lead. You want to just kick the extra point, tie it up, hope for overtime, or do you go for two? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw?
That shit, that was hard.
Find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still
Drop that bit.
time left on the clock.
And don't miss the fact there was some heat on that extra point, but he was able to tie it up.
Yeah, use the field goal range. That one. That was gonna be game.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line.
All right, defense, let's go.
His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. On the option. See some running room.
I'll take it. Come on.
You're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field,
take it.
you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Arch is going to throw for it. Out wide left, it's Winston. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Move to his right. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Oh.
Again, what is the goal on this drive? The goal is to get a field goal. I don't need a touchdown. So I need to be able to take advantage of any space that they give me right here so I can make this kick shorter, make my kicker feel comfortable, because everybody knows we're not trusting a kicker in a big moment to make a long field.
Just plowing ahead. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it.
Good tackle.
The most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Manning to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. Better get rid of this one quick.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Manning from the gun on third down. Throws to the
Let's
right.
go. Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me, bro?
25-yard line.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change.
Oh God, unbelievable.
Or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Gonna run it. It's Smothers.
Unbelievable.
There he goes. He's finally
Wow.
down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
That's a
The
GG.
offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Here's Brown. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Timeout is called with just a
Do they still got that on here?
left. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he got it.
GG.
Down goes
Fuck.
number 1. An
Fuck.
amazing finish to topple the top-ranked team in the land.
That last catch, bro, that shit was crazy. That was a good game, though, bro. We locked in 2nd half, bro. Hey, we're running tomorrow, though. I'm off. For sure.